Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. This is Texture Tag on Tuesday, number 17. As much as I'd like to show you exactly what Jerry did, she did all of her stuff off camera because she took it over to her sewing machine, and I had to do the same thing. But what she did was machine stitching, mark making. And then I'm going to embellish with markers because of the way I stitched. She stitched in a variety of patterns. Let me just show you what she did on hers. I'm going to use this marker. On one of hers, she just kind of did scribbles with her sewing machine like this. Okay, all over like that with her sewing machine. On one of them, she did kind of like spirals with her sewing machine. One of them, she did just lines back and forth like that. One of them, she did lines back and forth both ways like that. She did one like super tight like that. More like this. She did a variety of different textures just using her sewing machine, which was really fun. So I took mine. I used a piece of white, like a off-white cloth on a piece of blue cloth just to give it some contrast. One side of my top thread is black, and my bobbin has purple in it. So that's what I have. I just kind of went. I started out going this way, very geometric, and I don't know, they were fine, but they were kind of boring. So when I got to the end, which was here, I started going in a more roundy, zigzaggy, less straight way. So it gave me something different. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fabric markers, and I'm going to find a color that I think will work on here. Maybe the dark blue. This one, dark blue, Egyptian blue, or maybe this one that's kind of peacock blue. Let's try this peacock blue. I'm going to use my fabric markers. These are from Arteza. They've got a like chunky nib on one side and a more fine tip on the other. I'm going to use the fine tip end, and I'm just going to embellish with some pattern on here, because why not, right? Let me zoom in, and then let me figure out. I got to move my camera just a little bit so that, there we go, something like that. Let's do some kind of pattern. Let's do like every other one with a little crescent pattern. That would be this one. Because I like it, but I think I'd like it more if it had a little bit of pattern to it. So we're going to just combine the stuff I like with the stuff Jerry likes, and we're going to create our own thingamabob. Am I doing it perfectly? No, because my sewing is also not perfect, but this will give it a little something. I might give it I've left the door open. I don't know if you can hear Blue Jays out there. He's looking for peanuts. other day, we had 3 big old crows in our backyard. We don't usually have crows. I looked out the window and I was like, what the heck? Look at that big old bird. I didn't want to make the crow angry because crows have memory. Really, really good memories. And they will retaliate. So I didn't want to make the crow angry, but I also didn't want the crows to come in and start taking over the peanuts for the jays. So all I did was I just casually just walked outside like I was just coming out. Oh, pardon me. Did I catch that before I sneezed in your ear? I apologize. So I just walked out casually and they flew off. I don't think they thought I was like shooing them away. Do I care what a crow thinks? Yeah, I do. I've seen those videos where crows, not only do they remember people who are not nice to them, but they pass it on to future generations. We don't want a pile full of crows that don't like us. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Do I want to then turn this and do... Thinking. Do I want to do maybe this way? I think so, but maybe with a different color. I've got one of these that gives me a silver with a purple outline. Don't know what that'll do on fabric, but you know what? This is a time for play and experimentation, so we're going to just play. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Really should be 3, I think. I missed this row. Well, that does something. You really, the fabric really sucks up that purple marker. Maybe the purple wasn't the move here. Maybe I should have done a different color, but that's what I did. But you can really see the silver. But anyway, what I was saying with the crows is that I have not seen them since. So they've decided that this area is not a good spot. They were just checking it out. It was funny because on that same day, I also saw the mockingbirds attacking the blue jays, which means that probably in the neighbor's tree, mockingbirds have themselves a nest. Those mockingbirds are fierce when they're protecting their nest. I've had them attacking me. Not fun. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that mark making. Should I do it on the other side too? On this side and do something else? Maybe? Sure, why not? Why not? Because this is already just a short video. Let's do something else. That purple bled through. So let's use the purple. What kind of purple do I want to use? Do I want to use grape purple? Let's use grape purple. And let's do some other kind of, maybe bales. Using the stitching. Why not? Then that purple kind of blends in. Got my manager trying to fix my schedule. He accidentally scheduled me for opening and closing. Closing one night and opening the next morning. I don't want to work till 10:15 and then have to be at work at 6:45 the next morning. It's just, no. And he said he wouldn't do that, but he also said that the way the scheduler works, it no longer warns you when you have a schedule that's not proper. Like that's not enough hours between shifts. And it used to warn him when he accidentally did that, because he doesn't see the whole week at a time when he makes a schedule. It zooms way in and only shows him like a couple of days. So I can see how that would happen. Absolutely. He apologized fiercely. So we'll see how my schedule changes. I don't like it when we have to change the schedule at the last minute, because that messes up other people's schedules, and it's like I don't like it when he changes my schedule at the last minute. But I did work for another coworker last night. Yesterday was supposed to be my day off, and I worked for her last night. So I thought, well, maybe she'll work for me next week. We will see, because she's not scheduled that day at all. She's only scheduled, I think, one day next week. So perhaps she'll take that shift, and then I won't have to worry about it. Just an easy, quick little thing to embellish what we had going on with the machine stitching. I could have done like embroidery or something on this, but you guys know that it's really not my thing. I am following along still, but it's really not my thing. Oh, I forgot to bring that box out. Okay, when I'm done here, I'm going to leave you guys with, I don't know. I'll give you guys something to look at. I'm not sure what. I'm going to run in the house and grab a box that has a brad in it, because I could brad this. to my page. Okay, that'll work. That'll work, just like that. And that gives it some, you can feel the texture. I like this side better. But I want to attach it to my paper. But I want to be able to see both sides. So I think I want to just put a brad in it. Pardon me. I'm gonna let you watch that for just 1 second, and I will be right back. I'm running. I'm taking the microphone with me so you guys can hear what I'm doing. I am running because this box is right here inside the house. Take this box with me. Somewhere in this box is some brads. Let me dig in this box. It's got some tins, as you can hear. You want to see my box? Let me zoom out. Inside this box, I've got some tins. I've got, oh, there's my watercolor cup. That belongs in the house. Wonder why that was in that box. Oh. It's got some notary seals, some ribbon, some tins, which are cool. I think I might decorate those sometime. I thought there was brads in here. Here's a brad. Haha, I knew I had a brad. There's some little tags, like these kinds of tags. These all came from our friend they're selling the house. I'm just going to use this brad. And I'm going to punch a hole. Oh, I saw a hole punch in here too. Let me use the hole punch. Where's the hole punch? I want to keep that hole clear, so I'm going to punch a hole maybe right there. Well, maybe not. Not for fabric. Okay, let's cut a little hole. Come on. That's good. That'll be fine. And then we're going to pop that right about there. That's a small hole punch. Okay. Poke a brad in there. There we go. That works. That is my texture tag on Tuesday for today. We've got this side, and we've got that side. Alrighty, that will do it for the day. I will see you guys on the next video, whenever that happens to be. You guys have a really great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, one person at a time. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.